This is Mixla Production.
Oh boy, three.
As you guys know, when I'm making a build myself, I always have like a little, template I like to fill out as I'm going about it. Usually my square is the beam attack I use, or like the key blast kind of thing. Triangle is anything. It could be any kind of move or whatever, but it's just like, so I just call it like more of a utility thing, like just whatever I want, kind of just a third move. It doesn't really matter to me. My circle is usually always a counter. That's just a really good way to do it. Just, having a template for all my builds makes making a build really easy as well. And as long as you're not spamming, counters they're just good. You know what I mean? I don't even need to really explain it. Like counters, I mean, they're just juicy. I use Godbreaker just because most people try to run up and hit you, and so it's a lot easier. You'll see me later on in the video use Change the Future, which is the exact same counter, except it works on key blasts rather than strike supers. And yeah, they're both super overpowered, and they're really good, especially if you're fighting somebody like a hit main who just spams key blasts. Change the Future will literally put them on their ass. It's so good. Ultimate charge, it's just the best. It's literally too good. For ultimates, you can have any ultimate you wish. I personally go with Final Flash because I like it. I think it's cool on Trunks that Trunks gets to use that move. Heat Dome Attack is just stupid good, and then with a couple of the tips I'll be showing you later in the video, you'll see just how destructive Heat Dome Attack is as an ultimate. Future Super Saiyan, there's not much to say. The only difference it has is it's a 10% attack buff to strike, I believe. And then on top of that, it gives increased key gain when you're attacking somebody, when your hits are landing. For evasives, I'm going to have to go with Explosive Wave. It's just too good. All the other ones, I mean, Spread Shot... Spread Shot Retreat is a really good one if you're going to replace it with anything. Armored Boost, you're literally invincible, so I mean that's a good one. Instant Rise is good because instead of snapping and going directly behind somebody, it takes the same amount of stamina, so you can literally just snap above them instead of behind them. It trips a lot of people out, and a lot of people don't think about it like that. Yeah, other than that, I'll show you how all this lines up, because, I mean, like, honestly, there are so many different builds you can make. He has so many moves. They did really good with him. And, I'm never going to put that, like, Super God Fist. I'm no spamming bastard. But, I do believe this is the best build for my playstyle. I know everybody's is different. But with that, we're obviously going to be using Vegeta's Super Soul that buffs Gallic Gun. Trunks has combos that go directly into these beam attacks, and so it makes it just stupid easy to land them. And just generally, use them. And if you're buffing them on top of that, it's just disgusting. But of course, like I say before, don't spam it. Right here, you can do anything. I'm doing this just for the Gallic Gun damage. Just stacks on stacks of damage for Gallic Gun. But if I was going for more of a, try to win tactic, I guess, I'd probably go for tactical just because it shortens your time stamina broken. And that is just almost priceless in a game like this, especially in ranked. Yeah, and I can't wait to show you guys how to use this build in particular, because it's grosser than it appears. The moves are pretty normal and tame, but it's pretty disgusting. The reason I like Shining Slash as well is because you can use it once and he does a little leap and slash, and that can actually help continue combos if you drop them. But if you charge it, you'll instantly snap to where they are and hit them. And I got some tips for you later that are just going to make this absolutely gross. And you'll see why this is such a good build. But for now, yeah, let's head over to the training grounds and we'll see what we can't do. Now that we're here at the battlefield, one thing I want to get out of the way really fast are the stamina break combos, so I'm actually going to put those right here, right now. And the reason I wanted to get those out of the way is because I believe Trunks has so much more to talk about because his combos are a little hidden gem, honestly. I don't think enough people play Trunks for how, like, crazy he is. Especially custom Trunks. Like, I rarely see custom Trunks, honestly. But yeah, like, so his combos, they can go either up or down at the end. Most people's combos go straight out, or they, like, you know, kind of do something that looks a little like this, where kicks them away, but then, like, it knocks them back and they can, like, do more shit afterwards. But yeah, normally it's just that, like, either knock away or like a follow-up. But nobody, I mean, I should say almost nobody has combos that go straight up and straight down. And so that makes Trunks here a little special, you know? Especially since he's such a menace at the very top of the map. A lot of people don't talk about that, but Trunks at the top of the map is broken. If you ever see a Trunks main go straight up at the beginning of a fight, do not follow him. You stay right put at the bottom and make him come to you, because he is going to cheese you, and it's disgusting. To give you a little demonstration, like, let's say you want to control the fight, so you want to bring it up to the top of the map. All you have to do is either grab and double tap X so you shoot straight up with them, or you can, what is it? It's just square, triangle, triangle. Which usually, for most characters, pounds characters into the ground, but Trunks' it pops them straight up, which it can lead into a bunch of different ultimates, which I'm about to show you here soon, as well as his grab. But if you want to go down, in terms for, like, the stamina break, you just do his full square, boom, and they're heavy. Like, that's a heavy knockdown. Do you see how long it took them to stand back up from that? There's so many things you can hit them with in that time. And if you want it to go up for a longer combo than just the 3 buttons, you just keep going with the squares, and then at the very end, you start pressing triangle. If you mess it up, though, you'll kick them straight out. But let me show you here. I just used too many squares. Boom. Just like that. And so you can, like, really, really play with it. And so you can, like, do, like, a full square combo. Boom. Key blast. And then you want to bring them back up. Oh, no. You know, just boop. And then you can just hold them there. Like, there's almost nothing. Look at that. Like, look at that. That's so busted. And I'm going to show you right now why Trunks is an absolute menace when he's at the top of the map. As well as I want to show you the ultimates Trunks has at his disposal that work off of his grab. Yeah, and so I mean, that's really all I can show you. There's not much to Trunks, but everything that, you know, he has is just absolutely busted. And the way that his ultimates, almost all of his ultimates, go off of his grab, the way you can dictate whether you want to bring the match up or down, what happens when you bring the match up, you know, it's just absolutely disgusting. And if you didn't know, you can actually infinite with this. A lot of people, I haven't heard many people talk about that or like do this. But if you want to be a little cheese ball, or if you see somebody out there who is being a cheese ball, just, you know, show them that. It's gross, it's disgusting, and you should never do it unless absolutely, you know, somebody's being a douchebag. And then I give you full permission to do it to them. Another thing I wanted to touch on real quick is his limit burst. It's literally a 2-shot kill. And he isn't even in Super Saiyan. Like, that is unbelievable. That's disgusting, and that's why I believe this is his best build. None of his other moves, you know, quite do that kind. Ah, shit. None of his moves quite do that kind of damage. And so, like, it's so easy. Like, it's so easy. Trunks is busted. He's so broken. And then not to mention the counter, one of the best counters in the game. It does almost a half a health bar of damage on Trunks. And if you do it on Super Saiyan God Vegeta, it does almost like over half a bar. It's disgusting. Probably one of the best counters in the game. And there's not much else I can really show you. Everything I've shown you pretty much is, you know, pretty legit. So, you know, when you put it all together, it'll look something a little like this.
絶対に勝ちます
Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love.